On Saturday, a federal judge issued a preliminary injunction against Elon Musk's Doge office from accessing sensitive information inside of the U.S. Treasury, including payment information, private bank information of American citizens, and of course their social security numbers. And as you can imagine, this did not sit well with Elon Musk, who immediately got on his social media platform, the platform formerly known as Twitter, and called for the judge to be impeached. Musk said, quote, "A corrupt judge protecting corruption. He needs to be impeached now." And then he shared a post from another user who said, quote, "I don't like the precedent it sets when you defy a judicial ruling, but I'm just wondering what other options are these judges leaving us?" How about the option where Elon Musk doesn't have access to your personal data, right? That's an option that the judge gave you. I think that's a good option. I think that's an option we should take. And I love here, like, I don't like defying judicial orders, but we may have no choice. That's not how it works. I'm sorry, but that is not how the judicial branch of the United States government functions. You don't get the option to just say, well, Judge, I don't like that ruling, so not going to listen to it. Just not going to do it. And then, after Elon Musk called for the impeachment of this judge, which of course they actually don't have the numbers to even impeach the judge, not to mention there's no crime. So maybe learn how impeachment works and what impeachment even means, dumbass. But then the Vice President of the United States got involved, J.D. Vance, and basically admitted that he also has no idea how the judicial branch works by saying, quote, "If a judge tried to tell a general how to conduct a military operation, that would be illegal." Actually, dude, and as somebody you serve in the military, they have military tribunals with military judges where the judge can literally rule that, hey, this operation you did was actually illegal. So right off the bat, your first sentence is like so incredibly dumb and wrong. Like, if a judge tried to tell a general, oh, you mean like in the military that they do already have? So way to show that you don't even know how the military works, you idiot. He continued, "If a judge tried to command the attorney general in how to use her discretion as a prosecutor, that's also illegal. Judges aren't allowed to control the executive's legitimate power." Yeah, they are. And for the record, pretty much every attorney general, ever has also been told by the courts, like, you can't do this. At some point or another, the federal court system has had to tell the DOJ during, again, every administration in my lifetime, you can't do that. So what even are you talking about, J.D. Vance? I mean, are you on something? Are you suffering from something? Because everything you said was completely false. It's just crap you made up because you don't understand how, at this point, I think literally anything works. I didn't think we would get a dumber vice president than Dan Quayle, right? The guy who couldn't even spell potato. J.D. Vance makes Dan Quayle look like a friggin' Rhodes Scholar because this is just downright idiotic. But the danger is real. And part of the reason the danger is amplified is because we have two very stupid people, Elon Musk and J.D. Vance. I have no faith in their intelligence. I don't think their intelligence exists. I think they're very dumb, and they are. But anyway, these two very stupid people who are actively saying, let's defy the judges. We don't have to listen to them. That's dangerous. But there's also a funny flip side, right? Because if the court system, which would include the U.S. Supreme Court, has actually no authority over the executive branch, then that means that the United States Supreme Court immunity decision from this past summer no longer applies. So which is it, JD? Do the courts actually have a little bit of power over the executive branch? I mean, a lot of it, to be honest. Or do they have no power, which means everything Trump does, we can just prosecute him for when he leaves office? You better think long and hard about that decision, buddy, because it could also impact your future as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.